have envisaged this topic of arresting leakages and seepages in buildings, because building means it is shelter to a common man in this country. After roti, kapada or makan, probably most of you, when in our 78 years of independent India, first slogan was roti, kapada, makan. Okay. Now the thing is that house has to be protected properly, safeguarded properly by doing regular maintenance, adequate repairs, and extending the life of the structure. So this is called post-construction technology and management. But unfortunately, we call ourselves as the largest democracy, oldest democracy, a written constitution, largest written constitution, celebrating 78-year independence, but this civil engineering is being neglected because we are being made to study how to do design and construct. That's all. So most of the engineers, civil engineers, this country is producing are going either into construction profession as practicing engineers, or they are getting into consultancy, or maybe into teaching faculty, or maybe into scientific research institutes, maybe into government departments to serve the central and state government and PSUs. But what we have had the legacy from colonial British India and this 78 years of this our hard-earned money, either in private sector, as an individual constructing a building, a house, or private industries, or infra projects like bridges, dams, anything. But here the academicians are silent. What I studied 35 years back, same lacuna is available here now. It is that weakness in gap in academia is continuing. Means we are not preparing for maintenance, repairs, life extension, and remedial waterproofing. So this is being done only by industry. The industry is called Construction Chemicals Ecosystem Partners. Share my thoughts of 35 years of my journey. As a multidisciplinary, I started as a young engineer, an unconventional engineer. I am neither into design nor into construction. My contribution to this country started as an engineer trainee by bringing products and technologies and services into this emerging market way back in 1990s. Thereafter, learning, yearning, sharing, creating an ecosystem is what we have been doing for 35 years. So friends, being a civil engineer means you are the torch barriers. Anyway, farming committee, if somebody is coming, you are providing roti and kapada also, because roti comes from wheat or rice. Kapada also comes from the farming community, the cotton. So take pride if somebody, I come from a farming community, my grandfather, my father. And civil engineer, so as I said, roti, kapada, makan. There is a great contribution as a civil engineer to this Mother Earth. If I die, anyway, being born, we have to die. In between birth and death, you have maybe 70 years, 80 years, 100 years. Create a history. Don't think that your contemporaries sitting in other departments like what you call computer science, or they are successful now. We are not inferior to anybody. This is the reason at the age of 55, leaving my profession, corporate profession, I wanted to go around civil engineers, motivate them. I want to share that there is a huge career. Can you believe a person in front of you speaking to you who will charge one day service 65,000 plus GST? Can you imagine? It's me. If I charge 65,000 rupees plus GST is this one. I'm a retainer consultant for a multinational company which is operating from Mumbai, been in 35 countries. It's like a CEO position. I've been retained to share my ideas, nothing doing, only sharing ideas with the team at a topmost board meeting level. So the remuneration is 8 lakhs plus GST. I have to give only 3 days time of this one. So friends, today our surname will not bring anything. I am experiencing. Our community name will not bring anything. It is only our campus name in the best of best universities. And fortunate that you are in Anurag University, as your dean has said, it is a top rated, one of the best universities in this country. That is the reason I have signed an MOU as an industry partner, and we have a large objectives, goals to redefine the civil engineering. Of course, anyway, my domain is not new construction. My domain is, as I said, post-construction. Anything which is related to after construction, I am there as an advisor, consultant. That ecosystem we are creating. So, friends, coming to the topic, as I said, water seepage may slowly erode our hard work. Here, we have selectively made this event by partnering with professional bodies like Indian Concrete Institute, Association of Consulting Civil Engineers, Institution of Engineers, then IGBC, then CREDI, then BAI, Builders Association of India. Means the entire ecosystem of construction industry is here. The service providers, academicians, like that. And we have selected the speakers also in such a way that they are all non-academicians. As I said in the beginning, this knowledge is not available in the academic portals, in the campuses, in the colleges, textbooks. I have learned hardly, very, very passionately by spending time, money, attending international conferences, short-term courses, and doing a PhD on technology life cycle in construction chemicals, a study in India. It's the first of its kind in this country. When I chosen this topic, my guide was so interested, but as my journey started doing this methodology, research and other things, we find that the real-time data is not available in this country on post-construction, maintenance, repairs, things like that. So friends, we are creating here 2 centers. One is Center of Excellency for Construction Chemicals Research Studies. Second is Startup Monitoring Cell. So these are unique and first of its kind. We are going to create a cutting-edge technology by organizing this one-day workshop is a beginning. I assure you, in front of your dean, every month we are going to create a unspoken, unconventional, not a routine topic by bringing industry speakers. And today I am glad that industry like MYK, Asian Paints, La Green, Sika, Dr. Fixit, and main Ultratech, and the main speaker, Mr. K. Padmakar, who came all the way from Mumbai to inaugurate this construction chemicals research studies and startup monitoring cell. So it is just a beginning, a first step towards a long journey of Anurag University and Rehab Technologies. Today we are creating a journey of excellence by creating a waterproofing ecosystem. So what my research has told is technology management waterproofing, because of technology failure, it is not the ecosystem partners failure. Technology is failing, so there is a need of arresting means stopping the seepage and leakages in the present buildings, existing buildings. So friends, then what are the ways and means? Means there are a lot of issues are there. I will share with one by one. One is at a macro level and micro level in construction industry, and also the ecosystem partners of construction chemicals. So once this bridge is gapped, that's the reason we have invited CREDI by, as I said, Association of Consulting Engineers. We will have a high level discussions with them, maybe inviting the stakeholders here, a high level meeting of the industry leaders. Then we will design a course for MTech post construction. In between university permits, we will do a short term course for about 3 months, 6 months, online, offline, for certification and validation of waterproofing ecosystem partners. Because this particular, whether you call science or engineering or technology of waterproofing, this is unregulated. There are codal provisions are there, but they are not well known among the deeply percolated to down the line people who are providing the products or services. So to bridge that gap, probably this 6 months course we can do it online, offline, and using the infrastructure of labs here, concrete lab and structural engineering lab, like that. So we will design a course. This is the new beginning. And another thing is quality, a way of life, is very essential. So today, why the civil engineering is underrated, when we are, our country is during 60s, 70s, you take any infra company, they are politician driven. So quality was being sacrificed, professionalism was sacrificed. By the time we entered into the profession, yes, thanks to P.V. Narasimha Rao Garu, economy is liberalized. Every year we are spending almost 2 lakh crores to 5 lakh crores across country, creating concrete infrastructure, either buildings, dams, bridges, whatever you name, industries. But quality is missing. Professionalism is missing. This is my observation. I am here to debate with anybody in this industry. I stand by my statement. So as budding engineers, keep it in mind. First, you are inferior to none. Second is, your services are most required for Mother India. Third is, you should bring the professionalism into this back, which was there during Mokshagunda Vishweshwara days. Somewhere we missed it. Now it is, you are the torch barriers. You should bring that professionalism and quality into our civil engineering industry.